Everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent O'Reilly race, NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race from Texas, my home state. So yeah, I just rewatched it right now. I wasn't able to watch it on Saturday. So yeah, let's get running into it. So yeah, we're gonna go chronologically like we always do. So yeah, first stage. Damn, that was grueling. The race, the rest of the race was honestly really fun to watch, but the first stage was a chore to get around. My gosh, lap one. Williams Wallace and Taylor Gray spun out. And judging by the replay, I would say that's probably just a racing incident. Like, there's no space to really get around. I mean, it just happens. It's racing. But on lap one, like, damn, dude. It happens a lot with this series, too. A lot of wrecks happening on lap one. We had a wreck on lap one on Kansas, and that's where Carson Kvapil flipped over. I mean, it's kind of a common theme for this series at this point, so I'm not really surprised by it, but you had another wreck, the exact restart afterwards, like a lap after the restart. Yeah, Austin Green and Mason Maggio spin out. That's pretty much about it for that one. Then as soon as you come back to the restart, run 3 green flag laps, and then you had Brad Perez and others crash. Austin Green actually was in 2 wrecks in the first stage, which was pretty insane there. With Perez, with the Perez wreck, he just got loose, and it's Texas. Like, this happens a lot. You just get loose and you just lose the car. And then he just smacks the wall head on. I'm hoping he came out okay. So, yeah, 3 separate incidents in the first 20 laps. That was frustrating to watch. Then you had a nothing burger after that. The first 20 laps were a wreck fest, and then yeah, I thought this race, because I didn't really see any posts about it. Like, I didn't really see any posts about it the day of. So I'm like, okay, was this race a wreck fest? Because I didn't see much of it. For the first stage, it kind of was, and then yeah, Allgaier won stage 1. They kind of got into like a 20 lap green flag run after that. Allgaier won stage 1, and that was really about it. And it was not a wreck fest. Stage 2 had some really cool racing. It's pretty good. You only had 1 caution in stage 2, and that was Austin Dillon's tire just shredding apart, which led to a debris caution. Connor Zilic ended up winning stage 2, and then yeah, you had about in the final stage, which I love seeing this from the lower series. You had about how many laps was it? It was around 80 laps, almost 80 laps of uninterrupted green flag racing. You had green flag stops, strategies, and you just had everything. You had really good racing for the start of stage 3 too. There was one point where Larson, I think it was Larson, Connor Zilic, and I think Brent Cruz or Justin Allgaier. Their cars look similar, so I didn't know who it was. Or I did know, but in my memory right now, this happened 30 to 40 minutes ago. I can't really remember who it was, but it was a great battle. They almost wrecked like 3 different times, especially coming off of turn 4. Zilic at the wall, Cruz got sideways, Larson got sideways. It was insanity. Very fun racing at Texas, which I never thought I would say that. But yeah, it was honestly like, very entertaining racing. Like the first stage, yeah, it was like a little bit of a yikes. But then after that, it was like really solid, entertaining racing, which I'm okay with that. Like, I love that. So, yeah, pretty cool there. But then you had a caution come out with 21 to go. That was Raja Cruz spinning out. This was right after green flag pit stops. Or I think, no, this was not right after, right? No, this was around 30 laps after green flag stops. Cruz spun out. Looks like Cruz just lost it, I think. I didn't see the replay. I know I recorded the replay, but damn it. I didn't see what happened. But yeah, he spun out. And yeah, got into the inside wall. Not too much damage though. So I think he was able to continue. But then after that, you had a really, really, really fun final 15 laps. It was very fun to watch. Restart happens. It was Larson versus Allgaier all the way until the end, and it was a very entertaining battle, very fun. Larson playing defense, had to prevent Allgaier from getting on the top lane and taking advantage of that top lane. So it was a very fun battle. Larson ended up being victorious. So yeah, Kyle Larson gets the win at Texas. I think that's his 2nd win of the year. So yeah, I will say, man, Texas has redeemed itself. That's pretty cool. Like, honestly, if you told me that in 2022, I would not have believed you. Because 2022, you had the most abysmal racing at Texas ever. Now, every race this weekend was great. It was very fun to watch. So, yeah. I want to give a shout out to Parker Retzlaff, by the way. I know I had it written down right here, but I figured I'd mention it. It was a great run from him in the final stage. Like, he was running, like, around top 15, top 10 for most of the race, but then he really showed a lot of speed in that final stage. Ended up running top 5 for most of it. Had a pretty good stop and finished 5th. So, yeah, pretty cool. Shout out to him. Putting the spotlight on him for this week. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, pretty cool. Really fun race in my opinion. I'm all glad. So yeah, but before we rate it, let's go over the top finishers. You had Kyle Larson get the win. Allgaier gets 2nd. Sam Merritt got 3rd. Brent Cruz, he's a Dash for Cash winner. He got 4th. Parker Retzlaff got a top 5, like I just said. Sheldon Creed got 6th. Austin Hill 7th. Brandon Jones 8th. Jesse Love 9th. And Jesse Love was having a terrible race, all race. He was like around what 15th to 20th with a tight handling race car, but he ended up finishing top 10, pretty cool there. And Jeremy Clements, nice, he got a top 10. So I'm gonna give this race a 3.6 out of 5. I was enjoying it, so yeah. Is that it? Yes, that's it. That's gonna be it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching and have a good day. I'm sorry if I messed up, but I'm not gonna record another take because Raw starts in 20 minutes. I gotta get this up. So yeah, goodbye.